Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the WNBA.
What it do, peeps? What it do? Welcome to Watch the Damn Tape. It's the Beat Chef. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the show. Old subscribers, thank you for helping me build this platform and continue to push out this content. I had to watch the youngsters. I had to watch the Mystics. I had to watch the Mystics playing the Aces in Las Vegas. Mystics been on a big road trip. They played in Connecticut. They got the win. They came from behind and won that game. They lost a close game to the Valkyries. They lost another close game to the Aces. And I was impressed by this team in this game. I like their coach. I like the Sidney Johnson guy. He looks poised. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He looked like he's been there, done that. Total opposite of the Dallas Wings coach. I like the fact, excuse me, that he's willing to start two youngsters. I wish Tyler Marsh would pull the trigger and light his team, give his team a spark with the subpar play with Angel Reese and start Haley Van Lith at one of those guard spots. But this team is going to be a problem. And they weren't at full strength this game. They didn't have Brittany Sykes, who's their leading scorer, and a big-time leader. I'm glad she was there on the road trip. She hurt her leg in that Valkyrie game at the end of that game. The Aces get the win 75-72, but make no mistake, they made the Aces work to get this win. The Aces really had to work. The Aces scored 16 points in the first, 17 in the second, 17 in the third, and like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And they ended up scoring 25 in the fourth, and that's really what won them the game. But this team, they get out and run. And if you ain't got the legs to run with them, they will run by you. Let's give out some breakfast. Emily Inkster played 5 minutes, had a bagel. Sika Kona, she looked awful. 10 minutes, had a bagel. Aces, let's see who on the Aces. Kirsten Bell, who many think shouldn't be there. It should be Deja Kelly. I'm beginning to think Deja Kelly should have made the team, but that money talk, and they paid her. But Kirsten Bell got a donut. Aaliyah Nye, 10 minutes, didn't hit nothing. She get a bagel. And they didn't get much from their bench. Crystal Bradford had 2. Tiffany Mitchell had 2. Dana Evans had 5. It was really Asia Wilson. And Asia didn't really have the greatest of games. She had more of an impact on the defensive end in this game. 5 of 13, had 15 points in 38 minutes. 3 blocks, 5 assists, and 12 rebounds. Jackie Young is a freaking problem. Jackie Young is built like a free safety. And she comes downhill like nobody's business. 7 of 15, 25 points. Chelsea Gray was 7 of 17, 17 points. Kia Stokes, sorry. You get a bagel too. I almost missed you. Played 16 minutes. This game was interesting because these rookies were really cooking. The Aces. I hate to say it. Kiki Irfin, I didn't like her game in college. She done flipped the switch. Either Brittany Sykes flipped the switch, she's flipped the switch, Sidney Johnson flipped the switch, Stephanie Dolson flipped the switch. Somebody flipped the switch in Kiki Irfin. Kiki Irfin been in this league. Even the announcers were saying it. At times, she would run down court, and she looked exactly like A'ja Wilson. It was weird. All she's got to do is continue to work on that mid range. She work on that mid range, and she good to go. She good to go, and get them post moves. She good to go. But A'ja Wilson was not bullying Irfin. And like the announcer said, the memo getting out on her and Sonya Citron, you ain't rattling them. They got Brittany Sykes in practice. I know Brittany Sykes talking buku noise to them in practice. So them girls got game face on the entire game. Their disposition never changes in the game. And they were leading this game in the first quarter. They were putting it on the aces, getting in their pockets, getting steals, getting out in transition, making good plays. In the second quarter, they gave Citron and Irfin a break. They brought Lucy Olson in. Lucy Olson, she plays like a rookie. Lucy Olson plays like a rookie. Because when she gets in the game, she gets bright-eyed. She gets big-time-eyed. Kiki played 35 minutes, had 17 points, 6 of 14, had 13 rebounds, 3 double-doubles in a row. Dolson she's really there just for veteran and size. I mean, she don't really score much for as tall as she is. She plays a lot outside. Suge Sutton, she didn't play real well to me either, especially down the stretch. Made a lot of mistakes. Ill-advised stuff. Scored 10 points. Sonya Citron played 36 minutes, 6 of 11, 4 of 6 from 3, 19 points. Jade Melbourne, she played decent. There was a couple, like I said, this is a young team. The youngest team in the league, matter of fact. But there was times in the game all she had to do was slow the offense down, especially in the fourth. And just run the offense. Eat some time up. They shot 40% from the field, 50 from the free throw line. I mean from 3, and 82% from the free throw line. It was just certain possessions. Jade and Suge just had mental lapses, especially down stretch in the fourth, because it was 68-59 with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left, and they stayed at 68 forever, and the Mystics just kept chipping away, getting just making possessions. But that team, they showed a lot, and I know that's the reason why their coach, he didn't call a timeout. It was a learning. He wanted them to go through this learning experience. He wanted to see if they could weather that storm. Because when Lucy Olson came in the second quarter, the Aces immediately made a run, and he pulled one rookie out to put 2 rookies back in, which was very weird to see. But that's how poised Irfin and Citron are both when it comes to playing basketball. They play like veterans now. Yes, they make a few mistakes here and there, but overall, they got something in Washington. I'm still shocked that Chicago had the 3rd pick in the draft and chose Ariel Atkins over Sonya Citron or anybody else. Even Kiki Irfin, because I believe in some of the pre-draft mocks, a lot of teams had Kiki Irfin going to Chicago. And now, seeing how bad Angel Reese is playing, Kiki Irfin would be a star there. Oh my God, she'd be killing down there. But yeah, the Aces squeaked one out in this game. I enjoyed it. I'm really starting to really like watching the Mystics play. I know they play here in a couple weeks. I'm damn sure gonna try to go to that game. Might try to get me a Sonya Citrone jersey if they got one in red. The red Mystics jerseys go so hard. But let me know your thoughts on this game and on the rookies. Who you got winning the rookie race so far? Because a lot of people are trying to pump up Paige in this contest, and 3 games, and she really hasn't done it. And though she doesn't have any wins. But leave your comments below, and until next time, peace.
Welcome to the dub. Welcome to the dub. Welcome to the dub. Welcome to the dub. The WNBA.